Okay, so today we're going to look at a feature that is available in HelpSpot's email templates that allows you to include the full message history in the emails that you send to customers if you want to include that information. So first off, let's just do a little bit of background and cover how emails are sent out to your customers by default inside of HelpSpot. When you make a public update inside of HelpSpot, that public update will be sent to the customer by default with a template. And the default template is going to look something like this. So you're going to have a header, and then you're going to have the request note there. If I, as the customer, want to view the rest of that request, I can go ahead and click on View Complete Request History, and that's going to open up the portal for me where I can view all of the public updates as a customer. Now, let's say that maybe you don't have a public portal available in your installation, or maybe you just want to include all of that message text in each message that you send to the customer. So we can do this by modifying the email templates. So in order to do that, let's go ahead and click on Admin, and then let's go to Customize and Email Templates. Now you'll see here that we have a number of different templates that we can modify. In this case, we're looking at modifying the public notes to customers template because that's where we want to add this full request history. I'll go ahead and click on Edit. Now inside of here, I have a few different tabs. I have the HTML version, the text version, and the subject line. In this case, I'm going to need to modify both the HTML version and the text version. The reason for this is some email clients will interpret emails as text, and some will render the HTML. HelpSpot's going to provide both of those versions to the email client, and the email client will choose which one it wants to use. So we can see here in the HTML that we have the default template that we were just looking at before in the email client. We have the reply above text, the header here, and then the message. And so this message tag, this is a HelpSpot tag, is replaced by HelpSpot with the message that you type into the note area. In this case, we're going to go ahead and add another tag. So I'm going to go ahead here and add a BR, which is just going to give me a line break. And then I can choose my template tag from my list of options here. Now you'll see that I have two options for public history notes template tags. The first option is exclusive of current. So that means that the message that is included will not be included in the public history notes. I can also choose the inclusive of current, which will include this message. Now in this case, I already have a message tag here, so I don't want that to be duplicated. So I'm going to choose exclusive of current. All right, so there's my tag. Just going to add a little bit of formatting. And then remember, we need to go over and do the same thing in the text version. So we can see we have a little bit simpler template here. I'm going to go ahead and add in a line break. And then I'm going to choose my public history tag here once again. Now I can go ahead and click on Done. Save my template. Now I can head back to the workspace and we can test this out. All right, so we sent that off, and now I'll bring up that email in my email client. All right, so we can see that this is what the email looks like now. We have our actual request update up here at the top, but then we get the full message history along with who made the update and the date and time of the update down here below. This is a really nice format if you need to provide a more detailed history to your customers.